Hey guys, I'm Eric with Extreme Terrain. In this video I'm going to give you my review and install of these N-Fab cab length RS Nerf sidestep bars in texture black for all 2020 and later Jeep Gladiators. This is really going to appeal to the Gladiator owners out there who are looking for a durable solution to make it easier to get in and out of their truck, combined with that sporty tubular styling. Now, getting in and out of your Gladiator is a tall enough task even in its stock configuration. But if you're like most Jeep owners out there, one of the first things you do after you get your Jeep is you're going to add larger tires and maybe even a lift as well. Both those things combined can add quite a bit of height to your Jeep. Now that's going to really add to the appeal of these side steps that give you that lowered stepping surface. And as you can see, that lowered stepping surface with these N-Fab side steps is perforated with 16 holes, and each one of those holes has a raised edge to it. Now that's going to give you very good stepping surface that's not going to slip at all, regardless of the conditions you're in, whether it's mud, snow, or rain that you're dealing with. Now these are currently priced right around $425, and the manufacturer backs this product with a lifetime warranty against workmanship flaws, and as well as a 5-year warranty against any defects in the powder coat finish. Now that's definitely something you do not see out there with every set of side steps. Now another bit of functionality that comes with these side steps is that you are going to get a little bit of protection for your vulnerable rocker panel area. Now if you have a sport trim level on your Gladiator like the one we're working on here today, probably came from the dealership without anything mounted down there at all, and that's going to leave that area exposed to any flying debris or rocks as you're driving down the interstate or a dirt road. Now these side steps are made from durable 2-inch tubular steel, and that's going to help deflect a lot of those rocks and flying debris that would otherwise be causing damage to your vulnerable rocker panel area. Now when we unboxed this product today to shoot this video, I noted that the brackets are directly welded to the side step. And that's going to add a lot of strength to this product, but it also kind of raises a little bit of a concern when you first see that and you think, well, I hope the quality control is all right, because you want to make sure that the brackets are going to be perfectly lined up to the factory mounting points. Now working with this product, I can confidently tell you that everything lined up just right, and when we cinched up the bolts, as you'll see here in a minute during our installation part of this video, everything fit up nice and tight, and we have a nice solid side step currently mounted on the Gladiator. So that being said, another advantage to having those brackets already welded on there is that this installation is a very easy 1 out of 3 wrenches on our difficulty meter. You're not going to be working with all different types of brackets. It's going to make it difficult to mount this that you see in a lot of other side steps out there. I would say you could very easily get this job done in 2 hours or less, depending on how good you are with your tools and how much prep you might need to do on your Gladiator. If you already have a lot of hard miles on your truck, you might have some dirt or other debris up inside the threaded mounting points on the underside of your Jeep. Make sure you take your time to clean out those spots. You don't want to cross a thread and take an easy installation and all of a sudden make it a hard one. So with that said, let's take a quick look at the tools you're going to need and go ahead with the installation. All right guys, tools we're going to use for this installation include a socket wrench, a 13mm crescent wrench, 12 and 13mm sockets, a short extension, and an impact wrench. All right guys, like I just mentioned a moment ago, this is a pretty straightforward installation. We're only going to use a couple of basic tools here, and as you can see, we're not dealing with any separate brackets. You only have your side step. It already has the bracketry permanently welded to the step itself. That's going to make this a lot easier compared to a lot of other kits, and I already checked the fitment as far as lining up these brackets to the factory mounting points on our Gladiator, and it looks like it's going to fit up pretty well. That's the only concern you might have with a kit where the bracketry is already permanently welded. You're not going to have any wiggle room in there, so to speak, but this appears to be a quality made kit. So let's go ahead and get her bolted up. We're going to have 3 bolts going up to the underside of our Gladiator, and then on the front here and on the rear bracket, we're going to have 2 more bolts apiece that are going to bolt it up to the pinch weld right here. So let's get started. All right guys, now I'm underneath the Jeep here with our side step. Go ahead and grab one of these bolts. You're going to have 6 bolts in your kit that have permanently mounted washers on them. They're going to be 12mm bolts. We're going to grab those and just start them by hand. And I'm not going to put it up all the way. I want a little bit of room. I'm doing this by myself. If you're doing this by yourself, you have the other end propped up like under with a box or something like I have there. You're going to want a little bit of play on this end so you're not putting too much tension on your mounting point. Let's go ahead and get this middle bolt started as well. All right, now we'll move down to the end. All right, now we're going to move up top and do the 4 bolts at our pinch welds. 2 here in the back and 2 at the front. All right, guys, so go ahead and grab the top hat bolt and nut. They have a serrated edge to it, so you're not going to use any washers. There aren't any washers that come in the kit. Feed your bolt in through the front. Now, before we tighten anything down, let's go to the front. All right, now with all our bolts started, these bolts here at the pinch weld, you're going to need a 13 mil crescent and a 13 mil socket to tighten these down. Then while we're here, go ahead and use a 12 millimeter socket up here, and on our impact wrench, we're going to tighten that bolt up. All right, all these steps you can go ahead and repeat on the passenger side. All right, guys, that's a wrap for this review and install of these N-Fab cab length RS Nerf side step bars in texture black for all 2020 and later Jeep Gladiators. And of course, for all things Gladiator, keep it right here at extremeterrain.com.